Hi, hello.
Hi. Period. Talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Another week.
Another week of
Actually, it's retrograde. So, which
Yeah.
honestly, this has been the most retrograde I think I've ever experienced. I've almost
Why?
popped off on like one friend. Not you.
I know. I have my guesses.
And somebody from the past came back, and electronics have not been working. So we love that.
Well, my retrograde's been tamed, so
That's good. I work with somebody who actually said retrograde only affects those who give it power. It's like a mind over matter thing, and that like
yeah.
it always like rocks my world.
I guess you give it the power too.
I must give it a lot of power.
I just kind of forget sometimes in hopes that it won't like absolutely destroy me.
No, that's fair. I was hoping.
Just irritable, but that's normal.
What's new?
What's new every day?
Okay, so you know how like we've always had that one person that we're like no matter what they do, like they always have like a part of our soul.
Yeah.
And like they have no
Unfortunately.
reason to have access to that part of our soul, but
Yeah.
they have it. So today I definitely was like toxic in doing this. Like I knew I was like I went out of the way of like posting on my Facebook story so only that person could see. And I knew like
On your
it was like it
Facebook
was
story?
bitch because I don't have him on anything else. I baited him. Okay?
Oh my God, okay.
And it worked. But like I didn't like I wanted it to work, but I didn't because
Yeah.
then it just like confirmed that I'm never gonna ever be over him. But it's fine. Anyway, he reached out, and now I'm having like an existential crisis because is this recording?
Yeah.
Why does mine look so much? No, that we're good. Now I'm having an existential crisis because I thought I was over him, and I'm more over him than I was. But I think my issue is like, do you ever black out all the bad times with somebody?
Oh my God.
Because like I talk to you about him, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, we don't like him, but like I can't remember why we don't like him, and then
Yeah.
you're like XYZ, but I like don't remember those things anyway.
Yeah.
I remember one of them, and it was like the fact that it was the fact that like I think sex for him was so different than it was for me. Like I think I personally have to be
into them.
so into them, and like the second I do, I'm in love with them.
Period.
Like it's like we're locked in type of shit.
Mhm.
I don't know, and for guys, it's just so different.
I feel like I've heard this before, and it might be a little generalizing, but somebody, I don't know where I saw it. It was like on one of those stupid TikToks, but it was the person said guys have sex when they can, women have sex when they want. And like, Herm, stop licking me, man. It's really gonna get on my nerves real quickly.
It's overstimulating.
It is. But it's just like one of those things like I'm not just gonna hook up with somebody because I'm in the mood to hook up with them. And like trust me when I say like if I don't like you, it ain't happening. Like nothing down there is getting wet. Like it ain't gonna work. It's not that I like necessarily I'm just like no, but like no.
Yeah. I just feel like I've never met no, okay, that's a lie. There's some that, but then this sounds so sexist. The guys that are like that we almost like switch roles. Like there's one guy in particular, I had to like take a plan B like the minute after because he was like, "You're gonna make such a great mom," and I was like, "Oh,
do not
blocked him the second I left. Anyway, like that guy, for example, he was like had like the feminine role, and I felt like the man. I was like,
well, he was trying to beat the crap
but
you.
then I hate that though, you know, like I don't know. I just hate how it's so different for men and women.
Yeah. Well, I feel like also just like person to person, like I don't even know how to explain it. But in the end, I don't know how to explain it, but I do know how to sum it up. In the end, I feel like your soulmate, it gonna work.
No,
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean? Like when you have when I would have sex with people that I like really liked, like that shit was good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And it didn't even have to be good, but
No,
it was good.
thank you so much, because I think we maybe talked about this, or like, yeah, we've definitely talked about this before.
Probably.
I feel like some people, I think everyone's like good at sex. It's just like, are you compatible with the person that you're with? Because like, I'm telling you, there's some people that I'm like, I don't know. It's just like out of this world. But it's like 1 in every 10 people. That sounds like I'm a whore. Like 1 in every 2 people that I've been with, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know,
Well, and like I feel like the more I like somebody, the better it is.
100%. Yeah.
Like if I like kind of like you, like oh, it's good. But if I really like you,
It's like
it's like really good.
you're becoming one. You're
Yeah.
levitating.
Like I don't know what it is.
I got
Like
the
you
gold.
don't even need to switch anything up. But like it got better because I liked you
Mhm.
more than I liked you the last time.
Yeah. I also, this is like TMI. You
Mhm.
know this. Like, I don't vaginally orgasm. So,
yeah.
like, for me, I think sex is like, I like more so like the being close and intimate,
Mhm.
not so much like the just getting my hole pounded, because I don't get anything out of that. You know, I'm just like,
You're there for the
yeah, I'm like,
emotional
you know
and
what?
spiritual connection.
Literally, I'm like, are we twin flames yet or
I
no?
was like, I'm just here to transfer energy.
I'm just breaking karmic ties.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because then you have girls that are like, I just crave it. And I'm like, tell me what that feels like. Because
Literally.
honestly,
No.
I just feel like an object after every single time.
I also, this is like slightly on topic, I guess. I told my boyfriend when we started dating, I'm like, listen, if we have bad sex, I can't do it. That sounds so shallow, but like I could never be with a man and the sex is bad.
No, that's so fair.
And was like very for real. I was like, listen, like it wasn't bad, but if it ever ends up turning out to be bad, like consistently, like this is gonna have to end. And you could think I'm a piece of shit for that, but like, and that's okay. This is gonna be very judgmental, but I literally do not care.
I'm here for it.
No, like people that wait till marriage, like good on you, good on you, because
That's a
like
risk, though.
but like you know, you have a lot more I don't know what the word is. I don't want to say respect for yourself because that's not at all what I mean. But determination maybe is the thing. Like you're determined to wait, and like I respect that.
I mean,
But
I
like
guess if you're like a virgin and you're like,
well, like it's more or
you
less
know,
just
what,
like
you don't know
like
any
you
different.
you keep promises to yourself. Like good on you for upholding your boundaries. I don't care if you have sex before you get married, clearly. But like good on you for upholding your boundaries. But like what if it's bad?
But they would know any different.
But you do know because that
You're
okay.
like,
I refuse to believe that that's a valid argument because people say that all the time. They're like, "Well, you wouldn't know because you've never done it before." But
like
when
your
I
soul
lost my virginity,
no, okay, that's
I
actually
knew.
that's a really good. Yeah, that's fair.
I lost my virginity. And I went.
You're like, that's
I
what
was
this
like,
what the hype is
I was
about?
like, there. This was a lot of hype for
Like,
nothing.
what a yeah.
Yeah, and
You
so
just lay there and you're like, I didn't know what I was doing when I lost.
I didn't either. And
I was the best pillow princess ever.
I was like, I had like a good 30 seconds, and I was just like,
I think I high fived the guy after. I was like, good job. Like, we did that.
It was just like, I was just absolutely perplexed because I'm like, there's no way everybody is hyped about that. And then fast forward down the line, I was like, oh, Jesus. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
And so I feel like good on you for upholding your boundaries. But if it's bad, you're going to know it's bad. You're going to know it's bad. Love bombing. Topic change.
We've all been a victim.
Oh my god.
Love bombing it's like
bro, it fucking
do
mentally...
girls love bomb or is it just men?
Yeah, I've love bombed somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you feel bad about it?
Yeah. Well, not really.
You're like, it was fun. I get the hype.
I think like, this is gonna sound really shitty and it's gonna make me sound really shitty, but again, don't care. I have love bombed someone before and then obviously like cut things off, and I thought I was gonna feel bad, but I didn't, because in my mind it's their fault for falling for my love
you should
bombing.
have saw the signs.
And that sounds so narcissistic. when you say it out loud. But I was pretty much like, read between the lines, like, you knew this shit was coming.
Yeah.
And I learned from the best, you know. I was victim, and then
That's
I became perpetrator.
Mm-hmm. You're just a product of your environment.
It's literally just, it was trauma. Trauma made me do it.
trauma.
I was trying to trauma bond with them.
Oh my god.
I wanted, you know, them to be like me. So I love them.
It's just sad because it looks like such a green flag at the beginning. You're like,
Well,
yeah, he loves me. He's
yeah.
doing all the right things. You're like, it's a little fast for my liking, but like, he just must be really into me.
But then, like,
And then
you like meet somebody that you feel like they're love bombing
No,
you, but they're
that
not.
is the biggest.
And
like,
you're just like, the entire time you're just so
like
in your head.
PTSD
You're
from
like,
it.
listen, like, he's being super nice and like he's doing all the right things and da 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 da. But when is the left shoe gonna drop? Like,
Exactly.
when is this little fairy tale gonna come to an end? Stop licking me, please.
That's my issue. And then like from my experience, I like recently was like love bombed. It was very impressive how well he was killed it. And then I found a really good guy after, and like I was like, oh my god, he's love bombing me. And then I got afraid, so I was like, I ruined it, and I was like, no, because I know what's gonna happen, and I don't think that was his intention. But it's scary.
I need you to stop licking me because it's really stressing me out.
Like, it's just, how do you know? Like, that's my thing. Like, they
You
say when
don't.
you know, you know. But it's like, I'm
But you
so
don't
tired
know.
of, like, opening up my heart and wearing my heart on my sleeve for these men to literally just, like, look at it and, like, rip it and then walk away.
Yeah.
That's why I refuse. That's why I refuse. You just gleeked on my foot. To sleep with any men now. I swear. I'm, like, keeping that shit on lock. Like,
no, like, you have to get through, like,
propose
50
first.
dates or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's just like the standard for men, I feel like, is declining. Like, do you remember when I went on my first date with my boyfriend and I was like, oh my god, like, he planned it all out.
I felt
like,
so bad. I did not want to, like, knock you off your
no,
high
I was
horse.
just like, he planned out the date, like, he's gonna come pick me up, he got reservations, like, all of this stuff, and you're just like, girl. And I was just like, you right? You right?
That was, like, right after I was going through it, and I'm like, damn, no, because I literally went through all that, and it flopped. But thankfully for you, it didn't. He's one of the good ones.
Thank God.
So we love that.
God bless. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, da, 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 da. And you were just like,
It's hard to, like, know what to trust.
Well, yeah,
because it's like, is this the bare minimum? Is he,
or is he literally just doing what
he's just going
through?
through, like, not what's,
Yeah.
like, just step by step. He's like, okay,
And it's just like, okay,
tell her I love her by day 2.
it's so sad as well because you're like, you know, like, we're not gonna hook up on the first date, blah 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 blah, and then like time goes by, you go on however many dates, you finally let him hit, and then you switch up.
That's the worst.
I'm like, how embarrassed are you? Like, you put in all that effort just to hit. Like, that's embarrassing. At this point, you're begging at my knees for it. Like,
and as you
stand
should.
up. Literally.
Ooh, what about consistency in the beginning stages of dating? Like, I know you don't require a lot of, like, communication,
Well,
but, like,
I'm the one that's inconsistent is the thing.
yeah, I guess I get the ick when a guy, like, over communicates. Like, don't, like, if it's like before we even, okay, well, no, this is the whole thing. So like when you match with somebody or like you're talking to somebody, I am like such a big strong believer in like over communicating, and like that is such a thing, and I want to like hold off until I see you. Like, I want to get to know you enough to where I know like you're not gonna like kill me, but I want to
save some conversation.
Yeah, so it's just not us like twiddling our thumbs. And you talking about yourself for 45 minutes.
Well, and also I just get really annoyed when people expect me to respond because I'm busy. Like, I am at work and my job is like all the time. And then I go home and I just want to brain rot because I'm so overstimulated from my work day. And if I don't text you back, don't text me again.
There's a reason for it. Yeah.
Like, sometimes I do forget. That's on me. I legitimately do forget sometimes. But when I get to it, I'll get to it. And when people are like, well, you don't respond. Yeah, because I need this time by myself without you being in my phone.
No, and when they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I guess. And I'm like, can you calm the fuck down, princess? Like, I didn't know I was the man in this relationship.
Like I will pop off when it comes to those conversations if they're like, well, like, I just feel like if I was more important to you, I'd be like, listen, what's more important to me is myself. And I'm going to do what's in my best interest 99% of the time.
And yeah,
And I'm not using the 1% on you.
Well, and I can promise, like, if I'm ignoring you, you're gonna know it. And
Trust me, when you get to be that level of importance, I will remember to text you back. Or I'll be like, man, I haven't heard from them in a while. And then I'll realize that I'm the problem. Like, it's not going to be like hours and hours on end.
Yeah.
But also, you'll know when I'm at work and I'm not responding to you when I'm at work.
Yeah.
And then if I'm at home, know I'm doom scrolling and I'm in my happy place.
I follow so many different like relationship coaches on TikTok because like I am such an anxious avoidant person and I attract anxious avoidant people, I feel like. And it's just always a mess. But they always say they're like, if you have to go out of your way to text somebody, don't do it. They're like, if you're in the elevator, like you're in the elevator, you're busy. Or like, no, they said if you're in the elevator, you can pull out your phone and text them because you have like 10 seconds. But if you're grocery shopping, don't stop your cart to respond back. Like you're on your time. Like don't make time for somebody that like just is getting access to you. And every time like I do anything now, I'm like,
and
I'm
like
gonna do dishes first.
Blessed that I'm even responding in the first place.
Or that I even gave you my number.
Like you're supposed to worship me and the ground that I walk on. Like I am literally perfect and I'm a goddess.
Can we
and
talk?
You view me on the highest pedestal.
Exactly. The fact that like no, I was just literally gonna say we should talk about this in an episode, but I truly believe like I know we've manifested some stuff from like the way that we talk about like how we view ourselves. And I think that's like such a like we're delusional about it, but it works.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm just gonna always be delusional about men and be like,
as you should.
I'm a fucking goddess. Like don't talk to me.
You are.
Thanks, are you? But it's like, you know.
Well, and they always say that the relationships always work better when the man is more in love with the woman than the woman is with the man. And I think that's true.
Yes.
Because if I'm more in love with my man than my man is in love with me, clearly, like, there's a problem. Because, like, I'm perfect
princess
in every way.
treatment.
Yeah.
Like I want somebody to like put their coat down and like have me walk over the puddle.
Yeah. Or
like,
lay down in the puddle and I walk over them.
Literally. I want you to lap up that puddle so I can walk.
Literally.
When a guy gets the door, fucking nut in my pants, bro.
It's so easy too. But it's just like one of those things. It's like
it's literally like, dude.
I want to be clear though. Not to the extent like that one girl on TikTok. Do you remember her that doesn't talk to the wait staff?
Oh, no, that's cringy.
She's like, whenever I go, you don't talk. Never to that extent. I will always respect other people.
As a server, I found it super off-putting when I would like see a man like order for the whole family. He's like,
well,
no,
at that point, I'm like,
and I'm like, are you
you're
safe?
Abusing.
Yeah, I'm
abuser.
Like slide over a napkin, like meet me in the bathroom. If you
you're like waiting for the.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, yeah.
I can put the ponytail on your left wrist.
Well, I'm just like, girl, you're weird. So never to that extent, but like, yeah, you should drive me everywhere, and you should open the doors for me. And if you don't want to, that's fine because you're not my man.
Pete Davidson had sex. Like that just doesn't sit right with me. I'm like, you're gonna be the coolest dad ever. Like
literally.
When I die, I hope I reincarnate as Pete Davidson's child.
You'd have to die. Like,
wait, then I might kind of like love. Oh, that's true. Never mind.
I was like,
ooh, have you heard all the reincarnation things?
Trisha Paytas.
Tell me why I
Trisha
saw she named her child
Aquaman.
Yeah, and then like minutes later, it was Ozzy, and I was like, huh.
I was at
work. The timing is fucking crazy.
No, I was at work, and because one of my coworkers told me that Ozzy died. And I was like, you're lying. And then one of my other coworkers were right there. And I said, it makes sense. Trisha just had her baby. And he was like, oh my God, he's gay. So he gets it. He was like, oh my God, you're so right. I'm like, oh my God. And so we had like a mini freak out about how Ozzy Osbourne reincarnated as Trisha's baby. And now she has the Queen, the Pope, and Ozzy Osbourne.
That is honestly the most iconic trio, though, of like reincarnated people. Like, I bet that kid's gonna be loud as fuck.
The Prince of Darkness. Just rocking out to Black Sabbath.
Have you gone to her TikTok? All of her pinned videos she does like this little like, I am you, you are me. Yeah. She does it with all of her kids in the hospital and they're in like matching sets. And
I love Trisha.
She viewed my story on Instagram, and I fucking pissed my pants while eating my yogurt this morning. I was like,
next story you post, you need to be like, Trisha, can you please come be on our podcast?
no,
we'll
dream
let
guest
you-
on my podcast.
We'll let you wait 6 months. That way you can
Bro.
spend the first 6 months with your baby, but like
Bring the
please,
baby.
God, or just fly us out.
I literally just want to eat like food with her,
like a mukbang.
She,
Oh,
yes, like I don't.
do you
know
remember
what
when
it is.
she? I love her. She's just so iconic,
dude?
so controversial, but so iconic.
She's like one of those people that I feel like would not judge you in
Mm-mm.
any way.
Mm-mm.
Like you could trust your drink around her, not that she's like, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just like, she wouldn't judge you if your house was messy or if you had like a dirty car.
You're
She'd be
like going
"Fuck
through
yeah."
depression. She's like, don't worry, babe.
Yeah,
Like,
she's like, let's get Taco Bell.
all of a sudden,
the
she's like
friend I-
cleaning your house for you to make you feel better. Like, she's that
and
kind
I
of
just
person.
know she smells good.
Like
Like Jolly Ranchers or maybe like cotton candy.
bubble gum.
Yeah.
And she always, That's
Yeah.
like, she's the one that does that. Where every word, or at the end of every sentence, she always trails off.
No, literally. Have you watching her growth with her kids and like or just like from who she is, like who she was like years ago to today and how she's so patient and so like her motherly instincts are just chef's kiss. Like she's gonna raise such amazing kids. And I'm pumped for her. And then Moses, her husband, he makes these little TikTok videos where he like taste tests tinned fish, and I hate fish, but tinned fish, like oysters and tuna, and yeah. And it's just like his voice is so therapeutic. Like I could listen to Moses for hours. In fact, I have before. Like I just lay in bed and I'm like, yeah, it's like ASMR.
I miss Frenemies, the Frenemies podcast.
I didn't get like crazy into it, but I did like watch a few.
Yeah, they were just very entertaining.
I've been big into the canceled podcast as of lately. It's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I wish my life was that exciting. Also, their camera quality is insane.
Well, they're
My
also
iPhone
rich.
is not cutting it.
Tiana's been famous for how long? Since she was like, what, 16? How did Tiana even get famous?
She lived out in Vegas, but I think she just like made YouTube videos. I honestly don't know though because I wasn't like a big Tana Mojo person. Like I think I found out of her
caught her at
through like Jeffree Star and like Manny
TanaCon. Do you remember when that whole thing happened?
Yeah, wasn't she the one who had like the fake wedding with Jake Paul?
Yes.
Was it
I don't know if it
confirmed to be
was fake, but it was like
they thought it was like a publicity stunt.
Yeah. I don't know that it was necessarily fake, but I know it's obviously like not still a thing.
I love her. She's so cool. I think honestly, the people who are like controversial, I don't know. It's like
I just respect it.
Yeah, they say the things like nobody else wants to say. And like I happen to agree with like 99% of the things that they say. So it works.
Well, and I just don't feel like everybody has to have the same viewpoints. And I just like when people speak the ones that go against the grain. Because me too. Me too. Delusional things we've done for love.
Stayed committed to a situation. A man who literally was sleeping with the whole city that I live in.
Well, mine was in a whole nother country.
That's true. We were
sleeping with that.
It's such a bad habit, but like I just hate. I don't know. When I'm down bad, I only want that one person.
Literally. And like nobody else is as entertaining as that one person.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna break my heart like that one person.
No. And like the inside jokes were just good. Like I built up years.
Literally,
of
you
jokes.
knew my trauma. Like, why cut it off and tell somebody else? Fucking weirdo. Why was he so confident that you were just gonna let him back in? Like, men really.
Granted, he was right, but now he's not. Because the last 2 times he's tried to circle back, I was like, ugh.
Reroute.
Yeah. And then he unfollowed me.
So
what a win. Liked my story to unfollow me so that I would see and notice that he unfollowed me. Which, like, diva, period. Yeah. Like, it's a power move. And like,
your feelings are really hurt, and it was very obvious. That's why.
Literally, I'm like, it's a power move in the sense that, like, per girl, like, make sure he knows. Oh, wait, sorry. Make sure I know. Like, it's such, like, a girl thing to do.
Yeah.
The thing that just gets me the most out of that whole that whole situation is like I was never the problem. And
No,
he
you were
knows
like the
that.
fucking victim of the whole
Yeah,
situation for
and
years.
he knew that because he'd be like, "I'm so sorry for how I treated you," blah 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 blah. So like he knew he was the problem,
Mhm.
and then to act like he was the victim at the very end to like the story and unfollow me,
Yeah.
like, dude, you dug yourself this hole to cry in,
Yeah.
not me.
It's like at one point, like, 'cause we do have enough and we do get tired.
Well, like, I'm
so-
sorry that I just like got over it. I
Yeah.
was no longer like waiting around for you to like care about me.
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't. So,
It just says a lot about like us too, like waiting for
oh
some
my
like we
god,
have to
yeah.
like respect ourselves.
Mhm.
That's I think like the one thing that I look back at the most and I'm like, damn, like I knew at the time like I hated myself. Like, okay, that's really mean. But like I wasn't proud of like who I was.
No.
And I was like going through like a quarter life crisis. And I look back and I'm like, damn, I really just like did not respect myself and it
No.
wasn't taking
And like you knew it
I don't
then
know.
too.
The way I would literally be like, I don't want to say it's not going to work out because I'm going to manifest it, but like, I just don't feel like it's going to. And it literally didn't. And I'm just, why
Well,
would it? Like, he showed me, like, I literally allowed like the energy that he gave me and I set the tone for it by like letting him do what he's doing.
and I just remember, like when I'd have to tell like you or Lauren that I was in communication with him again,
Mm-hmm.
I would dread it
But
because I'm
see,
like they're about to like go in on me for this because I knew what I was doing was wrong.
no, but
It
I
wasn't the
don't
fact
think,
that I was genuinely scared that you guys were gonna rip me apart because I knew you wouldn't. Because like
I'd support it. I do the same thing.
no, literally, because
I'd
that's
be
how
like,
we always reacted with each other. I'm
we're
like, girl, you know, you
"Whoa."
me too. Like,
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Like, no judgment,
And
but
that, I guess, wasn't the part that I was afraid of. It was the fact that I knew. I
yeah.
knew it wasn't going to end up any better. But I'm like, "Ugh, I have to tell them. And then, like, what if they call me out on my bullshit and, like, read me like a fucking book? Like, I more or less was having that moment with myself in my head and was just like, they're going to be the ones to say it. Like, I don't want to hear it out loud.
No, I
They're
get
going to be the ones to
that.
say it out loud. Like, but we never
So
did. Sorry. I should have been meaner to you about it.
no, it's fine. I'll be mean. I was gonna ask someone. I keep forgetting. Would you rather be blocked or ghosted?
Would I rather be blocked or ghosted?
Yeah, I like saw it on an Instagram thing, and I was like, "Ooh, I personally love to be blocked."
I was just
That's
gonna
my
say
go-to
I
because
want to be blocked
clearly I'm doing something right.
Mhm.
Like,
because at that point I know I'm under your skin.
yeah,
Like if you
can't
just
see
ghost me, then you're giving me the you're giving me the opportunity to like say what I want,
Mhm.
and so it's not the same because then I can like speak my piece. And then I
Mhm.
think I'm more mad because I spoke my piece and you didn't have anything to say. Where if you block me, oh yeah. Like now I don't even get the opportunity to speak my piece and I can just like stew in the fact that you were so butthurt that you couldn't even think about hearing from me.
See,
I
and
love
I
that.
look at it from like the perspective of they had to go out of their way to look me up, to block me. And then like I clearly
Mhm.
affected them in some way that like they can't even see my face.
Ugh,
And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I love
Like if
that.
my
Like
name were to
I'm
pop
the
up, they
villain
would
in
just
this
be mad.
story and I love
Yes.
this shit.
It's like my name itself popping up on your phone is going to infuriate you so bad that you have to
Literally,
avoid it at
my
all
dick is
costs.
so hard. No, my favorite, or not my favorite, but do you remember when that man was blocking me and unblocking me? Blocking me and
Yes.
unblocking me
And you were
to
just
post on
so
his public story.
unbothered
And I'm
to
like,
see if you would view it.
no, literally.
I'm
And I'm like,
sure.
like, this is so much work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so much work. And he would like post and then delete the post. And I would only see it because I'd like click through the stories and it would
Mm-hmm.
show like the suggested friends. And I'm like, I would like go through it and I would see his name pop up and I'm like, fuck, no, I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. Like, he'll keep on
Yeah.
blocking me and blocking me. It's fine.
Oh my
It's a lot
god.
of energy to put into me,
A
but thank
lot.
you.
You deserve it.
Thanks.
That is actually wild.
It's
I
just
forgot that
petty.
he was
That's like
doing that.
high school level pettiness.
Well, and to think, okay, like granted, yes, you noticed, but to think that you would like pay that close of attention
or message
to
him and be like,
notice
hey,
that
yeah,
and like call him out for it, like boy, nobody
I was
cares. At this point, it's
no,
entertaining.
I was laughing. Like, that's embarrassing for you.
Mhm. Like that's something I would have done when I was 19.
No, literally. I think he blocked me like 10 times within a month. He had me blocked for I don't even know how long. because he messaged me and was like, I can't stop thinking about you. And I was like, I love that.
So funny.
I was like, I love that for me. And then he blocked me. And I was like, okay, like, period.
Oh, there was one. You sent me the screenshots. I can't remember what you said.
Said me. And he was like, just tapping in. And I was like, who's this? Granted, I had the text like saved in my phone, but not his number. And so I like knew who it was. And he was like, blank. And I was like, something, or he goes,
No,
oh,
he
my
was
ego
like,
is
"Your
shattered."
ego.
And I was like, shattered, babe, I haven't even started swinging yet.
Yeah.
And then he's like, swinging, question mark. And I'm like, I don't have fucking time for
I
this.
can explain.
And I was like, what do you want? And he was like, I just wanted to see what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you had me blocked and then unblocked me. And then I don't have time for you.
The fact that he's like, my ego shattered. And you're just like, shattered?
No,
you're like, I haven't even done my worst yet. Like,
dude,
trust me.
I hate
Those conversations, whenever you would send them to me, they were so funny. I love the people that you can just straight up be mean to because they deserve it and you just feel no remorse.
And then they try and like become the victim. And I'm like, I'm not falling for this
like,
shit. Like, I am well trained in this area. Talk about love bomber. That man
was weird.
I wasn't even into him. I literally was like, you're kind of like, this was like the first like bisexual man. I was like, kind of like, let's try it. And I was like, and I was like, you know, I kind of fuck with you. Like, you're really in tune with your feminine side or like the emotional side.
Yeah.
And then it was,
he left after the first time you guys hung out and was like,
oh my God, he went out of his way to like lie his ass cheeks off. Here, he was like, I can't give it all to you. I need you coming back wanting more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to see you, blah, blah, blah. Like, come to my place. Had a whole plan. And then I was on the phone with Nady and I was like, oh my God, it was so good. Like, I can't wait to see him again. Like, I want to get to know him better. And then I get a text as I'm on FaceTime and my smile just drops. And he was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling the vibe. And I was like, why did you just tell me that? Like, you didn't have to lie. Like, I would have been like, cool.
Yeah.
Like, we...
But I think it was the fact that like you were just like
so fucking funny.
You were just like, listen, you could have just fucking said that shit. You're kind of a piece of shit. And then like at that point, like you didn't care anymore. And he was not pleased that you did
the red
not
flags were insane. Should we call it?
I reckon we shall. I've been watching Harry Potter. So
Harry Potter.
The accent. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I
know, I was watching it and I was like,
okay, well, thanks for watching.
See you next week on our podcast.
Herm, you gotta get up. You make me like fucking hard.
You freaking box. He's just got a box head. And it's